Hello, Frags of Beer family. Welcome back to Beard Wizard Reviews. I'm your host, Zaymot, also known as Trevor on social media. Also, Beard Wizard Man, if you prefer. You can find the links to all of that in the video description below under the Linktree link. You'll find the links to my Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook. You'll also find links to my books and a serial short story that's available on Amazon's Vela program. All of those help support us, including looking at thebeardstruggle.com, checking out our merch store, and all the other ways in the chat. But the biggest way, the best way to support us, I always say, is to click that red subscribe button. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers when I've been doing this type of show for a year, and that comes up in April. I started Indie Spotlight in April, changed it to Beard Wizard Reviews not too long ago, but the show is pretty much the same format. I just changed the title a little bit, and yeah, so subscribe. Also, if you haven't been waiting or didn't notice, we hit 800 subscribers yesterday, so today is our free book giveaway stream. Now, first of all, sorry about the hoarseness, and sorry I haven't been around in a couple days. I'm still fighting through what I believe is a kidney stone now. Last couple days have been pretty rough. You're not going to see me drinking any beer on this stream, not until this thing goes away. Just as much water as I can get in my body. So yeah, so I'm going to bear through it. Right now I'm feeling pretty good, and we're going to do this. But so here's how it's going to work. I am going to give away 8 copies of my novel Embers of Liberty. It's a full novel. It's not so, you know, it's a full size 200 and some 300 and some page novel. What, 365 page book. So the way you get entered is somewhere in the comments, say that you're interested in a book in the comments of the video. You can say whatever else you want in the comments, but some way mention the book and you will be entered. I'm going to draw 8 people from the chat. I'm going to give you either an ebook or an audiobook copy, depending on your location and your preference. I can do audiobooks in the United States and the UK. I believe I can do ebooks pretty much anywhere. So that's why I say it depends on your location. But that's it. That's how you get entered. In a few days, I'll go through the comments. I will randomly choose 8 people, and I will contact you in the comments here. So I will say, hey, reply to this email address, you've won, and I'll get your stuff to you. I'm not going to post anything publicly. I'm not going to ask for your personal information, just enough information to get you the book. So that's how it works. Make sure you leave something in the comments. So today we're looking at a new release, not a ton of new releases, and this one's technically not a new release. It was released 12 days ago, but it's Mesus' new one, Run the Block. So we're going to take a look at this. We'll pause as necessary. If you're in the live stream, somebody joined already, thank you so much. Say hi, let me know you're here. And if you're watching the video, leave some comments. Remember, mention book. I want a book. Let me have the book. Enter me for the book, whatever you want to say, and I'll put you in the drawing. And in a couple days, I'll announce all that. So here we go. We'll pause as necessary, and this is Run the Block by Mesus.
A pop star when I was a kid, so it didn't take long for me to learn that it's a cold world. I remember my uncle telling me, though, you might not be able to change the world, but you can change your block. Bet. I was born and raised in a cold world. Mama praying, trying to say the whole world. Might not change the world, but I'll change what I got. Might not run the world, but I'ma run the block. Run the block, baby, I'ma run the block. Might not run the world, but I'ma run the block. Run the block, baby, I'ma run the block. Might not run the world, but I'ma run the block. Run it back.
So that is a very good, important message that he starts out with. You may not be able to change the world. Chances are, like, face reality, we cannot change the world. We can only change our little part of it. You can only change your block. You can have an effect on the people and the family around you. You can have the biggest effect with yourself. Look at the things that you need to change. Look at the things. Be aware of yourself. And that's where it starts. And he's right. Most people who think they're going to be out there saving the world have not come to grips with that idea. They think, you know, they can save the world by doing these radical things or by protesting or hurting people or lighting fire, whatever it is. and they have not grasped the reality that you can only change your small part of the world. And if everybody makes their small part of the world better, then eventually it does change the world. But you ain't going to change the world on your own. Just focus on that little part around you and yourself. That's the best way to do it.
I'ma run the block, run it back. Get a boy 20, bet I bring 100 back. Oh, we talking money, wanna cut it at. I can't bring my gun, I don't come to that. It's so fucking whack that it's come to that. But it's a cold world, so when the block's hot, many snakes want every crumb of that. And when you run the block, they want you one of that. I don't mumble rap, I just come with facts. Put a beat on it, it's a fucking rap. Yeah, I'm fucking back to my old ways. Taking rap back to them old days. Your best flow is my retro, so my price high like OJ's. My last song was a homicide, got away with murder like OJ.
Yeah, taking a swing at OJ on that one. I like Mesus. Some of his songs I don't care for as much. It really depends on the style and everything. But he is a very straightforward, like in-your-face kind of rapper. He doesn't hold back. Sometimes he's very aggressive. Other times he's kind of laid back. Like here, this is a pretty laid-back song for Mesus. But he's very skilled, and like he said, he doesn't mumble rap, and that's good because I'm not a fan of mumble rap. I don't really care to listen to it at all. So his precision, his clarity, you can understand it. The beat with this goes really well. I like the video, very simple. You know, he's not, and that's the thing about Mesus too, is generally when you see him, you know, cargo shorts and a sweatshirt, you know, he's wearing a hoodie. You don't see a lot of flash and glamour bling on Mesus. He's just very much himself, very, very honest. I think that makes him a little more believable as far as the message. I believe he believes the message he's putting out. And part of it is the persona he puts forward, the very honest, open, you know, this is me kind of persona, and I like that a lot.
It's winter time, come dinner time. For the kin that died, we break bread. Living twice as hard like the life was ours. Then praying that we ain't next. Fuck the internet, boy, I been a vet. Bitch, go somewhere with your little threats. This is South go to South Pole, watch your mouth vote. You ain't living it, ain't gangster, but don't push me. Cause please believe that I push back. And when I do, I'm giving you war like President Bush back. Yeah, cold-blooded, I'm built for this flow. 100, can't filter this. Really ain't nobody fucking real as this. Until they body, buddy, I'ma kill this shit like I live my life like every day, the last one that I got. Quit waiting around and win and got it, bitch, so what's up now? You come and try to take it, you gon' find out what I'm about since bought it. I've been holding this shit down for my hometown like, woo! I was born.
Man, and then he goes into that, he does that a lot in his songs where he gives you kind of a nice, smooth, slow intro, and then he just kind of takes it, and just that rhythm that he has is so clean and smooth, but has such a speed to it. It's not like a fast rapper like you see a lot of times. It's just very steady, I guess is the best way to say it. A very steady pace. It doesn't seem to lose it, and that's really cool. I like his skill with that, and I do like Mesus a lot as far as most of his songs. A very important message in most of them. And that's good. He's not making songs just to make songs. You know, he's actually got something to say, and that's I like that in an artist. I like that in a musician.
I was born and raised in a cold world. Mama praying, trying to say the whole world. Might not change the world, but I'll change what I got. Might not run the world, but I'm gonna run the block. Run the block, baby. I'm gonna run the block. Might not run the world, but I'm gonna run the block. Run the block, baby, I'm gonna run the block. Might not run the world, but I'm gonna run the block.
Nice. So great one from Mesus. We don't listen to him a lot on this channel. It just one of those things where sometimes it's difficult for me to get into a song to do on the show. But I like this one. I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to share it with you. Make sure you go to his channel, check out his other stuff. Let him know the Frags and Beer Network sent you, so he knows where the love is coming from. I'm going to try, depends on how my night goes, I'm going to try to have some game streams tonight. It really depends on how manageable the pain is. So I will see you guys all again soon. You have a great one. Much